All right, and we're live, Abe. Oh my gosh, I am so excited for this. I think we're gonna wait about a minute or two before everyone joins, so that we can have everything here. But how are you doing, Abe?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you? Super
I
excited
am
for this.
doing, yeah, I'm doing well as well. You know what? I'm gonna put the video that I always put for all my LinkedIn lives. So just wait for a second. Are you
Okay,
ready?
I'm ready.
All right. I always love to portray that video because it's kind of showing, from everything that we've come through up to now. But I'm
For
just so
sure.
excited to see this. Let me just check on LinkedIn if we're live. Let me just double check. You can also check on
Yeah,
yours today. Let me
I'll
know if
definitely
we're
check.
live. Let's see. Checking right now.
Yep. Well, yeah, it shows on my side.
Awesome. We are live. We have like 50
Cool.
people on the live already. Welcome everyone. Please let us know in the comments where you're tuning in from. I'm from New York. Abe, where you're tuning in from right now?
I'm from Mississauga, Canada, which most people probably won't know, but it's like a city right next to Toronto.
Love to hear that. Well, we have Canada here on the screen. We have New York. I want to know where everyone that is watching this live right now it's tuning in from. Let us know in the chat. Let us know. We're very excited to have all of you today. Today, August 23rd, it's MaxUp's 2-year anniversary, and we are celebrating that with all of you today. I'm just so excited to see this. Oh my God, so many comments. Wait, let me see. Let me give some shout outs here. We have Toronto in the house. We have Ohio. We have Seattle. We have California. We have Dallas in the house. So many amazing things. So, someone in the comments asked, "What is the topic of today's live?" So, just to give you a little background, I am a career coach and I help job seekers land their next jobs. So, today we're gonna talk about how did I start my journey as a career coach, how did I land in some of my roles, but also we're gonna be giving away 2 LinkedIn profile reviews. So that means I'm gonna be reviewing one of you in the comments profiles here on LinkedIn live today. Yes, and that's going to be for free. And so if you want to be one of those 2 winners of that free giveaway, just stay with us throughout the next hour and you might be the next winner. I'm so excited for that. We're going to start in just a second, but everyone who just joined, welcome to our live. This is a celebration of our 2-year anniversary. We're going to be talking about how did Max Up came to life, and then we have some amazing speakers, Max Up community, and also clients who landed jobs at Google, PwC, and some amazing other companies that we want to highlight today. So if you want to learn how they did it, stay tuned because this live is going to be for that. So I always like to start my lives a bit with this question, and so
Hmm.
I want to see how everyone else is doing. So if you're watching the live right now, put in the comments, what is your energy level from 1 to 10? I don't know about you, babe, but my energy level, it's like 100 right now. I'm drinking my tea. I'm like so energized right now. So put in the comments, guys, what is your energy level from 1 to 10? Because we want to see it. I mean, what's your energy level right now?
I'm definitely feeling a 10. Usually on a work day, I'm not a 10,
And
especially on a
today's
Monday.
Monday,
Especially
right?
on a Monday, yeah, I'm definitely a
Exactly.
10.
And a lot of people might be feeling like it's Monday, like it's a first day of work
Hmm.
of a week work or work week. And we're exhausted, we don't want to go to work. But guess what? Today is the day where you put all of your goals on the table and you say, I'm going to get those goals. And so everyone that is here on the live, put in the comments what's your energy level. I see some 10, I see some 8s, I see some 1,000. I love to hear that. Let me see what else we have. 8. If you're not a 10 on your energy level, our goal and our challenge today is to get you to a 10. And so, welcome everyone. Thank you for being here today. I will introduce myself and let you know who I am. My name is Stephanie, and I'm a career coach and I'm a financial analyst. And I help job seekers who want to advance in their careers, whether that be with resume reviews, cover letters, mock interviews, the list goes on. I've been doing this for the past 2 years, and it's been a blessing, honestly. Today, celebrating 2 years of hard work with MaxUp. I have part of the MaxUp team here with Abe. It's one of the first times that he's actually in one of the lives. So, like, Abe, shout out to you because a lot of people don't know that behind the scenes there is a team at MaxUp that work really hard to get all of you jobs. And so shout out to Bay, shout out to all the MaxUp team. I think everyone has done an amazing job in helping job seekers land their next career. And so I want to thank the MaxUp team for making these 2 years really, really a blessing. So before I go into what MaxUp is and how we can help you, that is a job seeker watching this right now, Abe, I want to give the floor to you. Why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about you and what do you do at MaxUp?
I appreciate that. I think this is probably the first time like a lot of your audience knows about me, especially because you've exploded within the last few months. But my name's Evase. I initially started off as a strategic partnership intern in May 2020. So it's been over a year, but recently I'm the people and ops manager. So essentially I kind of, help Stephanie with the day-to-day operations as well as kind of like managing our team, making sure the communication and coordination is going straight and, just day-to-day tasks.
Love to hear that. And Ave, now that you're talking about how you became the people and operation manager
Mhm.
here at MaxUp, I think everyone would love to know what made you decide to join MaxUp. How do you come across MaxUp, and
Mhm.
has MaxUp ever helped you in your career?
For sure. Yeah. I think so. What initially made me want to join MaxUp, and it was last year. I remember I was like, COVID was kind of accelerating. So I had initially lost like a lot of people in my initial internship that I had planned. So I kind of, I asked Stephanie on LinkedIn, although I didn't necessarily know what she did, who she was, because again, we're on opposite sides. She's in New York, I'm in Canada. And I saw on her profile that she was, recently she started this company called Max Up, or I think it had been like it had been like I think like 8 9 months up until that point. So I saw that it was a career organization, which to me was extremely interesting because I think a lot of institutional like university colleges career centers they can sometimes give a little outdated advice, and I think I was really struggling at the time. A lot of my friends were struggling on how to kind of approach tackling the current job market and the kind of like the economic climate when it comes to getting jobs and moving up in certain industries and whatnot. So I decided to reach out to Stephanie and I asked her on LinkedIn. I just simply asked her if she had any availabilities, and then we kind of exchanged messages back and forth on WhatsApp. And then, about in like a month, I kind of joined the team, and then ever since then, I've been on. And it's definitely, to answer your question, it's definitely helped me. I think it's helped me both directly and indirectly, because Stephanie and I, we have like a pretty we have a very strong professional relationship. So whenever it comes to like any advice, anything that I personally need as well, she's always there to kind of help me and guide me in my own career journey, but as well as like doing workshops with her, for example, doing this live, doing certain sessions at universities. That's kind of helped me also develop my own toolkit and understanding like, okay, how do I create like an effective resume? What needs to be done? How do I create a cover letter? How do I transition from one industry to another, and other, career tactics that I've picked up being part of that stuff. So that's just kind of like a brief synopsis.
That's awesome to hear. And something that I really want to highlight is that a lot of people don't know, but here at MaxUp, if there's something that I really love about, it's the community feeling. I wanted to create a platform and in a community of people that could come together and, like the name say, max up, right? Maximize our potentials all together. And I want to talk about a few initiatives that we have done through the past 2 years. The first one being the MaxUp Ambassador Program last year that we launched for the first time. We are actually having some ambassadors joining later in the live as well that have gotten offers at some of the top companies. But we wanted to do a program where ambassadors could have the opportunity to have access to our network of recruiters and hiring managers from all these companies, as well as giving them the opportunity to get max up to different colleges and universities so that we could talk to students and let them see like, hey, like it's possible. We could also talk to professionals about what are some things that they can do to maximize their potentials. And I remember we chose 20 people from all over the world, and honestly, it was one of the best experiences ever. And was it 20 or 25? I feel I keep forgetting, but it's 25 people from all over the world. We had
Mhm.
Pakistan, we have Australia, we have United Kingdom, we had Canada, we have the US. So many different people from all over the world coming together for one mission to help job seekers land the next role. After the ambassador program, we created another amazing initiative, with this the GYSI. So if you're a GYSI fellow that it's on the call right now, or if you are a MaxUp ambassador, if you know or ever been related to MaxUp in any possible way, put MaxUp on the chat right now. We want to feel the energy. If you're excited about MaxUp, if you're excited about like how we can help you land your next role, put MaxUp on the comments because we love to see it. So I created a program called GYSI to help college students get their next internship, and I was strategic about it. I created this back in March because I knew that summer internships were happening in summer. Um, 22, I believe, or 29 of the GYSI fellows got summer offers, which is amazing. I mean, think about it. A lot of the students come from non-traditional backgrounds like myself, and getting opportunities at some of the top companies in the world. It's just amazing to see. I'm also from a non. I see a lot of Max Up. I love the Max Up love. Shout out to Kelsey in the call. Kelsey, it's our new marketing director here at Max Up, and she literally just revamped our website, which we're gonna show in the next couple of minutes. But shout out to her. Everyone love the Max Up love. Thank you so much for being on the call, and I'm just so excited to show you what we have on in store for all of you. But let me walk you guys through what were some of the things that I faced as a non-traditional candidate. I faced a lot of struggles. I was rejected from a lot of companies. I've been sharing these stories on LinkedIn because I really want to help as much job seekers as possible. I remember back in 2019, I was really unmotivated. I was really frustrated because I kept getting rejected and I just didn't know why. And I felt that there were so many talented people out there that couldn't come across their talented those talented or top companies, and that couldn't come across those opportunities to really showcase how valuable they were. And I feel like I needed to do something about it, because I always like to say, if you want to change something, be the change. You can do it, right? And so I started creating Max Up, and I started creating this community. And I remember in 2019, I said, things are going to change on LinkedIn. We're going to utilize LinkedIn for the better. We're going to create a community of people where we can connect top hiring managers and top recruiters to these top talented individuals. And ever since Max Up was created, I had the opportunity to connect thousands of people from my network to all of those recruiters, to all of those hiring managers. And we actually have three amazing people here in this call that are going to join in a second to really tell you guys how they were able to get some of those offers. But before we do that, I want to show you guys what we've really been up to. As I said, we have two LinkedIn reviews that we're going to do for free to two of you that are watching this right now. So if you really want to be one of the winners of that LinkedIn review happening today, let us know in the comments. If you want a LinkedIn profile review done by me, let me know in the comments. Let me know right now. Let me know right now, and I might choose one of you. So if you want a LinkedIn completely full profile review by me, let me know in the comments, and I might make it happen. So let me know, guys. We're looking at the comments right now, and I'm very excited to see all of you. If you want to get a LinkedIn profile review, put it in the comments with me on the comment, and we might choose you to be one of the two winners for today. With that being said, I do have some announcements to make. So we're very excited to share that we just revamped, but I see a lot of me's in the comments right now. I love to see it. Some people are saying me, some people are saying yes. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much, everyone. So with that being said, I have a couple of announcements that I want to make. Today, we just revamped our website. And what we kept in mind when we were revamping our website was, how can we make this website user friendly, and how can we make all of you go through it and find resources and opportunities to advance your career? After we show you guys what the website is about, I will choose the two people that will get a LinkedIn profile review. So I will ask two questions. Only two questions. Really easy. Really easy. The first person that answered the question correctly will get the LinkedIn profile review. Abe, do you agree with that?
I do. Yeah. Let's get
Awesome.
it.
Awesome. And so if you do get selected to get the LinkedIn profile review today, let me know in the comments if you agree to do it live with everyone else so that not only you can learn about it, but everyone else can do as well. So if you're one of the two winners, let me know in the comments if you agree to get your profile review live, and we'll do it here as well. Abe, are you ready to get to see the new website?
Definitely. Yeah. I know our
Ooh,
team, and especially Kelsey, who once again is our marketing specialist, has really been working hard on it.
I know, and I'm like so excited to see what everyone's think about it. So, Abe, do you want to see it? Because I'm ready to
I
share it.
absolutely do.
Okay, all right. So while I share, Abe, why don't you go ahead and share the link on the comments so people can start looking at it? Why don't you do
Absolutely.
that? As you do that, let me share the screen because oh my gosh, I'm so excited. All right, let me do the little drum. All right. So I see a lot of people are ready to see the new website. A lot of people are ready to see everything that's happening. So let me share the website with all of you. Oh my goodness. This is so exciting. Okay. Ta-da! We are alive. Welcome everyone. This is our wait, wait, can you mute yourself? All right. So everyone, this is our new website. We are live, and I want to walk you through what we have in store. We've helped people get jobs at all of these companies that are on screen. So if you want to be the next one to get one of those jobs, let us know. We're here to help you. We're very excited to have helped so many people already, and we're just so excited to help you. Now we said, you know what? We have different backgrounds. We have different amount of people. So if you're a student, we're here for you. If you're an early career, guess what? We're here for you. And if you're a professional, guess what? We also have the resources for you. So go check our website right now so you can see what I'm referring to. These past 2 years, we've been featured in all of these platforms: Fox, ABC News, LinkedIn, and so on and so forth. So if you want to be part of this community, join us today. As you see, there's a lot of resources that you can find on our website now. On just one click away, you can join our community. So I hope all of you today join our community. You can also join our newsletter by just subscribing with your email address, and you'll get tons of job opportunities on a monthly and weekly basis. So you definitely want to know what this is about. So, if you want to learn who MaxUp is, who is behind the team, who have we helped, and everything else, just go to our about section. Oh my gosh, I love the design! Yay! Shout out to Kelsey. This is awesome. So you can see what we help people with. You can see everything else. If you want to learn about the team, just click on one of our headshots and get to know what do we do here? How do we help people? If you want resources and learn, how do I make a cover letter? How do I fix my resume? How do I do this and that? Just click on one of our posts and you'll be able to see some of that information. So again, there's so many things that you can read. You can even read about our testimonials, right? We have people that we've helped so far, and you can read about real results of people that we've able to help with MaxUp. Go check that out. There's more to come. And if you're interested in seeing some of our resources, you can go to our newsletter, to our community page. You can also go to our service and store to see what we have. And last but not least, you can also contact us if you're interested in any of our services or just joining the community. So this is the new Max Up. This is a new era for college students, for professionals, for everyone who's watching this right now. Welcome to this. We are ready for all of you. And now that you saw the website, that you saw what we have in store, you can just go on the link that I think, oh, Kelsey just shared the link. There you go, Kelsey. Thank you. Just go on the link, check it out, and let us know what you think. Let me know via DM if you have anything that you want to add, and let me know what you think about the website, because this is a work in progress and we count on all of you to continue developing, because at the end of the day, this is for you guys. Thank you, Kelsey. Shout out to Kelsey for making this happen. This is an amazing progress in 2 years with my startup, and I'm just so happy and excited to have all of you here today. So, Abe, should we choose the two winners now?
I do think we should. Sorry,
We should
before that, do you mind if I just say something very quickly?
go for it.
If you guys go on the contact, as Stephanie said, you can message us through the email. So I just wanted to kind of emphasize that, just because if you have any questions about our services, we're extremely responsive. Both Stephanie and I monitor our email consistently throughout the day. So if you do have any questions and you want to make any inquiries about what we offer, what exactly the packages include, or just like another extension of what the description is on the website, then feel free to email us and we'll get back to you. But yeah.
Love that. Thank you, Bay. So, as we said at the beginning of the live, we're offering 2 LinkedIn profile reviews, and I'm going to stop sharing right now. So, if you are on this live right now and you want to get your LinkedIn profile review, I will ask one question. The first person who answered this question correctly will get the free LinkedIn profile review. All right. Abe, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's do it. The first question is, let's see if people really know about MaxUp.
Mm-hmm.
How many years are we celebrating today with MaxUp? The first person to answer will be the first winner. So how many years are we celebrating today? If you answer correctly, you'll get the first LinkedIn profile review. So let's see. Let's wait for the comments. Vay, do you know the answer for this?
I do.
Oh, you know? Okay. So let's see what people say. How many years are we celebrating today? Ooh, we get a lot of comments. Oh, people know about this. You see, 2 years. I love that. 2 years. I love that. So I'll give a shout out to the first person who answered. Let me see. All right. So Jaruvi Carolina Escobar, it was the first person to answer correctly. So congratulations. You get a free LinkedIn profile review from us. Thank you so much for being on the live, and thank you so much for joining us. Let us know in the comments, Jaruvi, if you're open to have your profile review by us on the live here, or if you wish to do it separately. We're giving this as an option to everyone. We would prefer to do it here on the live so everyone else can see and learn from this. But if you want to do it separately, let us know and we're happy to help. So, Jeruvi Carolina, let us know in the comments, and congratulations on being the first winner. All right. So while we wait for that, I think Abe, we should do the second one. Don't you think?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you have a question you want to ask, Abe, or do you want me to go ahead?
I think you should go ahead with that one.
All right. Let's see. Second question for the other one. Oh, this is a good one. Let me see if people answer this one. What is MaxUp mission statement?
Ooh.
So if you know what MaxUp's mission statement is, let us know in the comments. The first person to answer will get a free LinkedIn profile review. So MaxUp mission statement is, it's very easy, right? I think it's like one of the easiest, like catchy stuff.
It is.
So MaxUp mission statement. Let us know in the comments. The first person to answer will get that free LinkedIn review. All right, so I see some people getting the right answer here. So let me check the chat. Let me check the comments. Someone say they don't know. So if you don't know our mission statement, you will know right now. So the first person who answered was Lily. Congrats. Lily is a huge supporter of MaxUp. So congratulations, Lily, on getting a free LinkedIn profile review. Let me know, Lily, if you want to do it on the live or if you want to do it separately. Happy to do that with any with whichever way you want. I would love to do it live here just so that other people can see it, but I'm happy to do it separately. Let me know in the comments. Congratulations, Lily, on getting the second LinkedIn profile review. I'm so excited. If you don't know what our mission statement is, Abe, why don't you tell them our mission statement?
Our mission statement, yeah. So our mission statement is essentially, and I think Stephanie mentioned it before too, which is summarized by, we help individuals maximize their potential.
Love that. So I see that Lily Oh, perfect. Thank you, Lily. So we're gonna do Lily's LinkedIn profile review live here on LinkedIn. We're gonna do that at the end of this live. So I will ask everyone to just stay here so that you can see how that looks like, how I do LinkedIn reviews, and what are some things that you can use for your own LinkedIn profile. So without further ado, congratulations to Lily. Congratulations to Jerry Booth and everyone else who's here. We might do some of this LinkedIn profile reviews for free, so stay tuned. But without further ado, Abe, thank you for being here right now, and I want to actually invite one of our first speakers today. She has an amazing story, and I feel like everyone really wants to learn a little bit about her and how she has done some of the amazing things that she have been able to accomplish. So let's welcome Pallavi to the live. Please, Pallavi, I will invite you right now. Welcome.
Hi, how are you?
I am good. How are you?
I'm doing good, good. Pretty much, having the summer vibes on, but working fine in Austin.
I love that. So, Pallavi, why don't you introduce yourself and let everyone know who you are and, a little bit about you and your background?
Sure. So, hi everyone. My name is Pallavi. I'm from Mauritius, which is an island off coast Africa. It's been 7 years I've been in the United States. So I did my bachelor's here from Tampa, from the University of South Florida, and after that I worked as a solution analyst from Deloitte. And later on, I decided to pursue my master's degree from the University of Pennsylvania. And currently, I'm at Google as a recruiting coordinator.
First of all, congratulations,
Thank
Pallavi. That's
you.
so amazing. I remember when you first reached out to me and like how you joined the different. I won't say which program, but because I want you to say it. But I remember when you first joined our program and how amazing it was to feel that community and seeing you now working at one of the top companies in the world is such an amazing feeling. So Pallavi, why don't you tell us how did you hear about MaxUp? What program did you join from us, and how did that help you land your current role?
Sure, sure. So I would say I was a fellow at the GYSI, and it's been an amazing experience. It was like a boot camp where you get to meet a lot of people from different, culture background and work background, but we all came together. We had lots of fun doing projects, especially coming from a consulting background. That really helped me, having the teamwork on, exercising your leadership skills. So that's how I got to, get to know more about MaxUp, but definitely it was cannot express as much as the LinkedIn posts you've been having on LinkedIn. I guess that's when I really got to know about what's Max up about and who's Stephanie. And that's how it's been amazing, like the way you hone your leadership skills and been helping the community is amazing. And there's so many job seekers out there, but helping them and understanding their situation is kind of we go through that journey, we go through that struggle and challenges, and having this whole journey associated with MaxUp really helped me out. And today I'm in a better place with a really good job. That's just an amazing journey, I would say.
I love that, and it's. I will tell everyone this because it really resonates with me a lot. You know, Pallavi used to be a job seeker in a lot of like clubhouse like rooms and things like that, and also like being part of my mentorship program where we had about 50 students there, and seeing her now at as a recruiting coordinator at one of the top companies in the world, and now helping others, and like it's just like now she's in the rooms with me, and it's such an amazing feeling because it's no longer like I'm helping her. It's like we help each other, and now we're in the same rooms as speakers. As it's such a great feeling to have, to be honest. Seeing other people progress in their lives, and that's my mission. That's what I do. What I do, and I just love your example, Pallavi. I want to if you could give any of the job seekers that are watching right now one advice, like what would you tell them if they want to progress or get their next role? What would you tell them so they don't give up?
Sure. I would say first and foremost, believe in yourself. If you think you have a value to contribute to that company and be a really good asset, don't give up on yourself. Keep on working. To reach Google, it's been a long journey. It's Stephanie. It's been like lots of networking, lots of no's that came along the way. It's not like the yes that just came along. Like there's been a lot of struggle. But keeping on working and persevering to what you want and constantly believing in yourself. There would be, instances where you would have a self-doubt coming up. Don't let it, turn it into like, oh, this is a really hard thing for me to achieve. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to back out. No. And reach out to people who can help. As you said, from being a job seeker and now joining as a moderator on Clubhouse, it's for me a way I could really share my expertise as well as help the community. And to all the job seekers over there, keep on doing the good work. Don't give up. Keep on, getting yourself encouraged and reach out to your network. People are out there to help you. And that's the best thing you could do.
I love that. And I want to encourage all the people that are watching this live. If you have a question for Palabi before she goes, put it on the comments right now. And I will choose one question and I will ask Palabi about it. So, to everyone watching this right now, Palabi is a recruiting coordinator at Google. And she was pretty much recently a job seeker, just like every one of you that might be watching this right now. So, if you have any questions for Palabi, let us know in the comments and I'll choose one question and I'll ask her. So, Palabi, before we get to one of those questions, I wanted to
Mhm.
say thank you for being with us. Thank you for, joining this whole community of MaxUp. As you know, we try our best and we strive for the best. And so for that reason, like we just love to see success stories such as yours. And I'm sure you will gonna keep impacting and helping many people in the future. So I just love the fact that you're here, the fact that you're part of this community. I'm just very excited to see what the future holds for you. Um,
Thank you. Thank you.
so for everyone that is watching this right now, Palabi will be back at the end of the live in the next like 20 minutes. We're gonna do a little celebration for Max Up, so she's not gonna go away. But if anyone has any questions for her, let me know in the comments. If not, I'll just a question for you. How does that sound, Palabi?
Sure, bring it on.
All right. So yeah, let's see. What is um something that you know now that you wish you knew when you were in your job search? I know a lot of people like, trying to get a job, there's a lot of nuances to it. There's a lot of different ways to get to it. What is one thing that you wish you knew that you know now?
I would say, I would love to have known at that point of time the new trends of networking is just not applying on a portal and waiting for that job, that job offer or that job interview to come to you. It's a lot about, seeking out for these opportunities and getting out of your comfort zone, which is, I've been exercising it, but then you've seen a shift, from COVID happening and, everything changed. The whole dynamics of a job market really changed. And for me, it was the first time. Like for everyone, I would say it was a first. So I would say that, learning the new tricks and the new trends that are going along, reaching out to people, sending out coffee chats or, reaching out on Clubhouse or pitching yourself on these kind of platforms is really something that I've learned with time. It's not that hard, trust me. All the job seekers out there, it's all about how you want to put yourself out of your comfort zone in order to reach out your goals. So these are one of the questions. Be active on social media. Post about your liking, your passion. That's something I've started doing on LinkedIn and on Clubhouse, talking to everyone, and it's been a great experience. You really connect to the world, and keep on doing that. That would be one of the trends I would say. Like that maybe it would be kind of being like a future trend lately.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Networking really should be a long term investment. And I feel like everyone should really be ready to start networking. And if you don't know how to network or how to use networking, we have a LinkedIn 101 guide on our website. Go check it out. There's templates there on how to reach out to recruiters and hiring managers. And, you're hearing directly from our recruiting coordinators. So that's a huge thing as well. Like, take note of all of this, share with your friends, like, tag a friend on this live who might need this information right now, who might need this advice. You never know how that will help the next person. So thank you for Palabi for being here on the live. We'll get you back here in the next few minutes. But now, thank you so much for joining us. I'll
Sure.
bring the next speaker now. But congratulations on your role
Thank
once
you.
again, and thank you for being here.
Sure. Thank you so much, Stephanie.
Awesome. Well, thank you everyone who's still watching all of us. We're gonna bring our next speaker, which is Cynthia right now. And there's a question in the chat that I want actually Cynthia to answer that. So welcome, Cynthia.
Hi everyone. Hi Stephanie.
How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm currently on vacation in Houston, so I'm actually having fun.
Nice, nice. That's awesome. Pallavi was also on vacation. You're on vacation. I love that. I might go on vacation as well.
You should.
So love to hear that. So Cynthia, why don't you tell us a little bit about you? Who are you? What's your current role or your incoming role? And also, how do you join MaxUp?
Yes. My name is Cynthia DeFoli. I recently graduated from St. John's with my master's in tax. I am originally from Ghana. I've been in the US for about 6 years now, and I did my undergrad here as well in accounting at Brooklyn College. And after 7 internships, I'm excited to be starting full time with PwC in January. So that's something I'm really excited about right now.
Congratulations. I'm very, very happy and excited for you. And wow, 7 internships. That's just amazing. Congratulations.
Thank
The
you.
reason why there's a question in the chat, and I feel like you really would toggle into this question because of the area that it's in.
Mhm.
So before we go into, max up and everything, I want to ask you this question. So I think this fits you like so perfectly. As a recent grad, what do you do to stand out when interviewing for a finance or accounting role? You know that. You know this better, Cynthia.
I focus on how I can make myself stand out. So right now I have a YouTube channel where I vlog my life. I vlog my life as an intern, student, and now soon to be full-time accountant. So I talk about basically what I do during my day, and I talk about my struggles as well. And I feel like whenever I go into interviews or talk to professionals, they're really interested in people who do other things aside from just accounting. Like people focus on like GPAs and classes, which is also very important, but they also want to know who you are as a person. So what do you do outside of work? What makes you happy? How do you relate with other people? So that's one thing that I really talk about during my interviews or anytime I go to any networking events. And it's also good to research about the company you're talking to or the person that you're talking to. Read something about them. LinkedIn is a very huge, fantastic resource that you can use to just do a quick search about a company, what is on the news about them, what they are currently doing, and ask questions about those things or discuss what you think about some of the things they're doing. Like, oh, I love this new initiative that your company is starting with. They really love to see that. They love to see that you're actually interested, you're researching about them, you're really excited about them. And that's one thing that you should show when you're in an interview or when you're chatting with someone about finance or accounting.
I love that. And I knew that you were going to answer this really well because I know that you're in the finance/accounting industry and you have a lot of experiences there. So, Constance, what I would recommend for you is to definitely connect with Cynthia, reach out to her, make sure you send her a personalized note if you haven't connected with her yet, because she's a great resource to have. Honestly, her YouTube channel and videos are amazing to also know. I think you had a video about like how to like land a big four role or something like that, right, Cynthia? So
Yeah,
like
I do.
yeah, it would be awesome if you can after the live, Cynthia, put the link here so people can go and watch it. But Constance, definitely reach out to Cynthia and connect with her because I think this is going to be great. So, Cynthia, I want to ask you a little bit about, your journey with MaxUp. I think you and I have been knowing each other way before MaxUp. And I just want to know, like, what made you, apply for like the ambassador program? Like, why do you join that program? And like, is there anything that you really got out of that program that you really are thankful for and that, you would tell anyone about it?
Yes, absolutely. I have known Stephanie from NABRA, the National Association of Black Accountants, and then on LinkedIn as well. And so I saw what she was doing with MaxUp, and I thought it was absolutely amazing. It's fantastic for people. I really resonated with it because I'm also an immigrant. So, like thinking about all the things that we go through, not really the traditional routes into getting into places or getting into companies. And so I just resonated with that a lot. And I wanted to join the ambassador program and introduce the resources that she has to people at my school as well, so they can also tap into that. And so basically, I really resonate with the motto of lifting others as we climb. And so when I saw what Stephanie was doing, I was like, I want to do anything I can to help out, to be a part of this community. And when I did have the opportunity to join Max Up, I joined a community of really helpful people, like-minded people, people who were constantly looking to help each other succeed. And I felt absolutely welcomed and absolutely like in a place where I was really comfortable. There was actually a video that I shot about how to create a strong elevator pitch, and most of my fellow ambassadors were willing to help me out. I had two of them actually jump onto the video and just record a video of them saying their elevator pitch, and that was very helpful. I definitely resonated with having the community of people. And one thing I would say about Max Up is you guys should all follow Max Up on Instagram, on all the social media, because Max Up is constantly dropping gems. Like sometimes I'll be scrolling on Instagram and I would see Max Up talking about how to negotiate your salary, or just random gems, things that you don't even think about that you need. You would see it and you'd be like, wow, this is actually fantastic resource. So you guys should follow Max Up on Instagram, everywhere. Max Up is on all social medias, even TikTok. So follow Max Up, follow Stephanie. There are constant gems on social media all the time, and I just love that.
Thank you, Cynthia. You just made me remind myself, like, one of the conversations I had with someone at the beginning of Max Up in 2019, and it was about how I wanted people to like literally scroll through social media and find something they didn't even think they need, and that's like really important to me, because at the end of the day, so we were immigrants. We came to the country a few years ago. We have a non-traditional background, and I know that lack of information or lack of resources or not access to resources is something that I know I struggle with, and I know you also struggle with at the beginning. And having a platform like Max Up and so many others that can give this information to people is just something that I really strive for. I really like wake up every day knowing that we can help someone today. Maybe this information is something that someone needed, and that's just really powerful. So I really appreciate you sharing that, and I really appreciate you being ambassador program and being at Max Up, and we wish you all the best in your new role. And you mentioned like how to write it or how to do an elevator pitch. As anyone is interested in learning how to do a proper elevator pitch, for networking events or career fairs, definitely watch the video that Cynthia made with fellow ambassadors where they actually show you how to do it, right? And so I know, Cynthia, you'll drop the YouTube channel link right after this. So
Yes.
a lot of people are asking for it as well right now. So make sure you add it here on the link on the live so everyone can get access to it. But Cynthia, last but not least, since I already asked you a question from the chat,
Mhm.
what is one advice that you would tell all the job seekers that are watching this, more specifically, right, for recent grads and early career, who might have gotten out of college without a job of their dreams or without a job in general? Like, what would you tell them so that they can like continue going after the goals and get that dream job?
Yes. One thing I will say is that it's never, ever, ever too late. It's never too late. Do not focus on what other people are doing. Oh, this person is doing this person is getting this, and I'm not there yet. Focus on your own journey. It's never too late. Keep networking. Networking is very, very, very important. I didn't just get up one day and get all 7 different internships. I was networking with people, constantly going to events, making time for these events. When I see an event, I see a company I'm interested in, going to that event, I jump on it, I go to it, I dress professionally, I figure out all the tips from everywhere, from Max Up's website and social media handles all have great resources that can help you to stand out in your networking events. Go to all those networking events, talk to people, introduce yourself, tell people what you like, research about the companies you're interested in. One thing I'll also say is don't just apply to like 50 companies at once. Select the specific companies you're interested in, research about them, and target them. That way you can stand out when you actually talk to them. When you speak to those recruiters, they can tell that you love their company and you're interested and you've done your research. So pick specific companies and target them, research about them, target them, and don't be shy to go to those events. Don't be shy to speak about yourself. Don't be shy to ask questions, because those are the type of things that will actually get you to where you want to be. So don't be shy, do your research, make time for networking events, and those are like the main things that would really get you where you are. And also use MaxUp as a resource. Go to MaxUp's website, social media, look at there. Honestly, you think you can't find any more information. That's not true. Go there and see. You will definitely learn something new.
Thank you, Cynthia. I really appreciate it. And I agree with you. Like, I know you know that in 2019, I took on like several conferences every month. And it was for a reason, though. Like, I don't recommend it to everyone, but it was for a reason. And I wanted to, get myself there, put a foot in the door. There's a lot of conferences happening, especially in the fall. You know it. Like, the fall is like literally conference season for a lot of companies. And so, if it, take advantage of that. I go to conferences, meet people, do all the things, right? Now that we're going back in person for different things, there'll probably be a lot of in-person opportunities soon. So take advantage of that, right? Because I remember sometimes being the only student in the room back when I was in college, and I was fine with that, because at the end of the day, like, I was putting myself out there, putting my foot in it, and just kind of like letting people know that even though I was a student, I still wanted to get into my dream role, and I still was able to network with professionals. And I know, Cynthia, you probably were like one of the only students in the room sometimes as well, and you didn't let that intimidate you, right? And so don't let that intimidate you. And go after your goals. So thank you so much, Cynthia, for being here. I will put you back in the back channel, and we'll get you back on in a second to celebrate all of us together. So thank you, Cynthia.
Thank you too.
Awesome. So now we're getting up to our last speaker for the day. So I want to bring on Hannah to the stream. Here we go. Hi, Hannah.
Hi, Stephanie. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm actually also on vacation in Vegas, so can't complain,
Everyone is on vacation. Why did I not get the invite? I love this. I know. If you're on vacation right now, if you're watching this live, let us know. I think all of our speakers have been on vacation, and they have made time for this hour to celebrate with all of you, to give you advice on all of these things. If you're on vacation right now, let us know in the comments. So, Hannah, why don't you introduce yourself? Let us know who you are, what school you go to, what role do you landed, and how do you hear about MaxUp? How do you join?
Sure. Hi, guys. My name is Hannah. I'm originally from Ukraine, but I've been living in US for 6 years. Right now, I'm going to Brook College in New York and pursuing my bachelor degree in financial mathematics. I actually graduating in spring 2022 soon, so hope. This summer, actually, I just finished my rotational internship at Engineers Gate, and it was a pretty interesting story how I got this internship, thanks to Stephanie. I heard about MaxUp community maybe like on LinkedIn in the end of the February, at the beginning of the March, and I've been following her. And when I saw her post about launching this fellowship program, I set the date in my calendar when its internship is gonna be open. So I was almost the first one who signed up to this program. This program helped me a lot, because I'm pretty sure I have like a different background like everyone else probably has, and I didn't know how to network, how to connect with the people, and it was a really big struggle for me, because I really was just applying for different programs through the portals and never heard any answers back, and I was so upset. But then, thanks to the Stephanie, her gems, her team, how she helped us to understand, to talk to the people, I was able to land to this internship. And actually, I got it was pretty interesting, because I got a response that I didn't get into first, but I reached out to the recruiter and expressed my interest and told her if they're gonna have something open, I really wish to be in this company. And it was surprising. 1 month later, they set up coffee chat with me, and I got into this internship. And I just want to say this is really important. You don't need to think that interview process is something more robotic. It's more about your relationship with the people. It doesn't matter if you're getting accepted or no. You need to make sure you connect with the people and you stay in touch with them, because you never know. Maybe you're gonna miss this opportunity, but the better opportunity will gonna come, and it's all about a relationship. And that's, you need to be focused about it.
I love that, Hannah. Thank you so much. And for anyone who is in the audience right now that, you wondering like what's going to happen next, the live will be on for the next 20 minutes. So, get ready, because we're also going to be reviewing one LinkedIn profile, which is Lily's LinkedIn profile here today. And I'll be telling you guys what are some things she can improve upon and what are some things she's doing great. So stay with us for the next 20 minutes so that you can watch that and you can also make those changes on your LinkedIn. So Hannah, you mentioned something very important, which is how you got rejected for the role, and then you reach out to the recruiter to see if there are other opportunities, and then you eventually got, kind of like review for another role, and then you got that role. Isn't that crazy? Because a lot of the times, right? A lot of the times when we get rejected, we give up. We don't follow up with recruiters. We forget about the company. We don't do this whole follow-up idea, and I just feel like that's so important. So can you tell us, how do you felt after you went through the rejection process, you still follow up, you got called back, and then you got an offer? How do you felt throughout that process, and what did that teach you that you can let everyone know here?
Of course, first of all, I was so surprised because I wasn't expected this, but actually the recruiter, she reached me out, and she told me by myself when she told me like the reason why they rejected me first, but then she told me why they give me this role back, because like I was almost only one who ever reached out back and follow up, and she was like so surprised because nobody did it before. And I feel it's so important, guys, to keep in touch with the people, because you never know how it's gonna land it in the future. It's all your networking, and it's also all your network, and you need to make sure you follow up with the people, because it's really very essential. You don't know like how your life is gonna turn out and who you will be working with or who you're gonna reach out with. We all people, and we need to help each other. And I was so surprised that like in general, usually people are so helpful. I thought before like it's so weird to reach out because you don't know the person, they're so busy, but actually people want to help, especially with the COVID. Like everyone was sitting at home and doing the same stuff. They like to talk to the people, to connect with the people, and I think it's really so important.
I agree, and I feel like what you did there was being also empathetic, right? And not taking the rejection too personal, but kind of learning from it, and then like just being open-minded to like other roles that might not have been the one that you wanted. So thank you for sharing that, Hannah. And last but not least, what is one advice that you would give to any job seeker right now, or any student who want to land their next internship or the next full-time role? What is something you would tell them that they can do as a job seeker, and in general just in their careers?
So I would say just be yourself and to know your value, because recruiters, they want to see the personality. They want to see a person, not just like your skills and your resume. They want to see the real you, because there is a lot of resumes and you need to stand out just being yourself. So you need to make sure who the person you are, and you need just to be confident with who you are. If you love yourself and you know how to interact with the people, you're not going to have any problems.
I love that. Thank you so much, Hannah. And now I'm going to bring back the entire team so that we can celebrate our 2 years anniversary here. So I'm going to bring back Cynthia. I'm going to bring back Ave. I'm going to bring back Pallavi here on the live so that we can have all of them here to celebrate. So guys, thank you so much. If we can all just give each other a round of applause, just because y'all had done an amazing job on everything you've done, and getting your next role and getting your next offer. I feel like you guys are powerhouses, and you guys are like helping so many people, believe it or not, with the advice that you've given today. So I want to go on kind of like on a PTR order, we like to say. So as I see it on my screen, I'll ask you, what is one thing you're thankful for at MaxUp? And then, just one thing. You don't have to go too in depth, but just one thing. So Hannah, you're the first one I see on my screen. So what is one thing you're thankful for at MaxUp?
for giving me a confidence in myself.
Love that. Cynthia?
I am thankful for the community.
Love that. Community, it's such an important thing here at Maxo. Palabi?
I would say that thank you for trusting myself and not giving up, keeping on going.
I love that. So, Ave, one thing you're thankful for at Maxo from a team perspective.
Okay, can I give like a little longer response? Because what I had
Yes.
in mind was okay. It's not less. I think one thing we do is I think we tap into like a market that wasn't there before pre-COVID. Because as I mentioned when I was speaking earlier, I think that a lot of the recruitment advices you tend to get from like traditional universities and colleges could potentially be a little outdated or not up to date, just because these aren't necessarily people who are going through the motion of actually being a student or someone who's going through the current like job market. So I think we tap into that gap pretty perfectly, and I think that's definitely reflected on my own journey as well as people I've spoken to. So that's the one thing for me.
That's my mic just muted there. That was like the sign of like I needed to speak up. Thank you so much, everyone, for saying that. I would say the one thing I'm thankful for is each and every one of you. That's it. I don't even need to go too in depth into it. Like, I'm literally thankful for the people that have followed me either here on LinkedIn or Instagram. You are a part of the reason why I come here every day. I share my journey with you all on LinkedIn. If you're still here with us in the live, thank you so much for staying with us. It's been real. 2 years in this journey, and many more to come. And I will tell you something. I will be very honest with you. It's not easy, right? I just want to put that out there. I made a post today about like being a CEO at 19. And I just want to let everyone let that sink in for a moment. Like, just being a CEO at 19, like what, right? There's a lot of things that I didn't know. There's a lot of mistakes that I made. There's a lot of things that I'm improving now. But I like to say that this is an everyday process, and we grow as we go. And so I'm just very thankful to everyone who has supported us for the last 2 years. It's been a real journey, and I'm just very thankful to all of you. So with that being said, thank you, Hannah. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you, Palavi. Thank you, Ray, for being here. I'm going to go and review someone's LinkedIn profile right now. If you guys want to stay in the live, feel free to stay. And, if you have to leave, feel free to drop. But I'll leave you guys on the screen. If you want to stay, it'll be something quick. But I want you guys to also like see how I walk through a LinkedIn profile review with me. And if you're in the live, put in the comments, what is your energy level right now from 1 to 10? I want to measure the room. I want to see how everyone's doing right now, because we're going to go into a LinkedIn profile review. I don't know, but I'm like over 100 energy level right now. Hannah, what's your energy level from 1 to 10 right now?
Infinity.
I love that answer. Okay, can that be my answer? Cynthia, what's your energy level?
Infinity as well.
All right, love that. Palavi, what's your energy level right now?
I don't think I have any other option. I would definitely go with everyone else.
Awesome. Ave, what's your energy level right now?
Mine is definitely infinity at its peak, but I have to go back to work, so it's probably gonna dip.
All right, it's okay though. It's okay. We understand. But I just love to hear that everyone is so energized right now, and that we're like about to go into one of my favorite things ever, which is going through an actual LinkedIn profile. If you have to drop it, it's totally fine. But let me just go through that right now. So let me share my screen. Let me see if this works. Okay, so let's see. You guys can see it, right? Good. Awesome. So, Lily, if you're still on the live right now, let us know in the comments, because we're about to review your LinkedIn profile. Let me know in the comments so I can start reviewing it. And everyone else who is in the live right now, pay close attention to all the things I say, so that you can have some time to like make your own edits to your own profile. And if you have questions, feel free to put it on the chat, because we'll answer all your questions. So let's get right into it. So the first thing that stand out for me from Lily's profile is her banner, just storytelling, positivity, impact. Love that. She have the little sign that says "Let's connect," which I love it as well. I love the color combination. One thing I would say that maybe I would add to her banner would be maybe some icons or something that would talk about like a little bit about hair. So if you're trying to say, Lily, like you like storytelling or you want to create a positive impact in the world, I would try to frame it in a way that it sounds a description about you. And maybe like use some icons for it or something like that. But your banner, it's already great, right? It's already great, but I think we could do like that little bit of your own personal brand to it, so that people can like easily identify you, whatever, whenever that's the first thing that they see, and they already know like a little bit about you. So that would be that. By the way, I'm sure you know about this, but if you don't, you can go to canva.com. So I will leave the link on the comment section for everyone who doesn't know, and maybe like one of you guys, like Cynthia, Palabi, or Hannah, can put the link on this live from your phones, like because I'm sure you guys know about this website already because we discussed it so much at Maxa, but it's canva.com. So for everyone who's watching right now, if you don't know where to do your banners, you can go to canva.com and you can easily create your own banners and be creative about it and design your banners. So I know a lot of people on LinkedIn don't have a banner. So if you don't have a banner, it's really important. It's part of your brand. So go on canva.com and do it. Yeah. You see, Lily used Canva for that. So, Lily, let me tell you something. I love your profile picture. Very lively. Really, really love it. Love the fact that you're using different colors in it, and also the fact that you're smiling. So, I completely love your profile picture. If anyone is watching this right now, if you don't have a picture on LinkedIn, or if you think that you need help like improving your profile picture, there's two websites that you can use. The first one is remove.bg. So if you go to remove.bg, by the way, I'm going to leave all of these links on the comments so you guys can come back to it and review it. But it's remove.bg. You can literally just take a good picture of you. It will remove the background of your picture, and then that's the first step, right? So to remove the background of your picture, so that now you can use your picture for the second step. Then step 2 is to go to this other website called www.pfpmaker.com. Again, that is www.pfpmaker.com. So on that second website, thank you, Hannah, for sharing that. So the first website was remove.bg. The second one was pfpmaker.com. So on that website, you're able to upload that picture that you removed the background from, and you can easily just put whatever background colors you want. For example, you see how Lily has this white and blue background color on hers. You can use white, gray, whichever colors you want for your brand. And that is the best way to get a free professional headshot on LinkedIn, right? And so I just gave you guys 2 tricks that you can use without paying anything. Just use those 2 websites and get your profile picture really up there. So let's go over Lily's headline. She has BGHC EMEA Scholar, OGOF 2021 Tech Fellow, Aspiring PM and Consultant, Peer Coach and Tutor, GADS 2020 Mobile Web Specialist Scholar, MIS Major at SSC University. So I like the fact that Lily have a lot of like the things that she's doing. Love the fact that she has it. She wants to be a PM and consultant. One thing I would add is maybe like if there's anything from her like desired career, like say, and if you are watching this right now, I would say, like say you want to be a software engineer, I think it would be great to have like Python or R or Java or one of those things on your headline. You can say like Python, or helping companies write codes to grow, or whatever your mission as a software engineer would be. It's the same thing for like any other roles that you might think of, like putting a little sentence of like, how do you help companies with whatever you do. It's a great thing to have, and you can have that on your headline. You can have that on your about section too, and then also including some keywords from your desired role will be also awesome to have either on your banner, on your headline, on your about section as well. See, Lily is up to the game. She did that on pfvmaker.com. I love to hear that. So if we go into Lily's about section, she has an intro sentence about herself, and then she goes a little bit about what she does, and then she puts a little bit of what are some of her career interests, which is right here. And I love that. And I love that she described why she's doing that. I also love something about this that is easy to read, right? Sometimes when we put long paragraphs in our about section, it's hard to read. I don't know if you, Hannah, or Cynthia or Palabi have felt that, but when you have like really long paragraphs, it's really hard to read. But like if it's like in this way, it's kind of like easier to just grasp your eye and your visuals to it. So I really like the fact that she has it in like kind of bullet points ways. And I also love that she has a call to action at the end. Love that she mentions some of the skills. Yeah, I really love this about section. Keep it up, Lily. Great work here. Everyone who's watching this right now should go on Lily's profile and check it out to see like how you can also write an amazing about section. So going to her feature section, love the fact that she has this link about her bio and a little bit about what she does. And some of the posts that she have created so far, which she wants to highlight. I would definitely recommend, if anyone is watching this, if you want to really stand out, make sure you have some of your projects or some links in your feature section on LinkedIn. So let's say you want to go into data analytics or data science. If you have a GitHub or like something where you have your portfolio with like projects you've created, have it on your feature section. If you're a software engineer, your GitHub should be on your feature section. I don't know if you're in accounting or finance, if you have anything that would speak about like what you've done in accounting and finance, have it on your feature section, because that's one of the first things that people look at when they look at your profile. It could really add up a lot of value to your LinkedIn. So great job on that, Lily. Great job. All right, love the comments here. So on Lily's experience, I would say, of course, she would have to like update these two experiences with like a little description about what she did there. Kind of similar to how she has it here. Love it. Yep. I would say one thing I would add here is maybe adding like bullet points, not like necessarily making it like your resume, but just like for visual and consistency purposes. Either bullet point or something like that. But yeah, it just kind of like, so it's easier that it's like the format of it, I would say, is kind of like an introductory sentence of what the experience was about, and then kind of like 2 or 3 bullet points about like what was the achievement or accomplishment or impact on that experience. So that's what I would say. I would also say if you have any other medias for like your other roles, that would also be amazing, because I feel like media adds a lot of value to different experiences. And then yeah, your education section, great. See, licenses and certifications, great. And then volunteer experience. You see, I feel like each of this, right, are bullet points. So maybe like if you can add like a little dash or an actual bullet point, just that it's recognizable that it's a bullet point. Not saying it's not, but just for consistency purposes. I think that would be great. You have your skills here, great. Make sure you have your 50 skills here. It adds up a lot when it comes to like SEO and keywords. Love this. And then accomplishment, awesome. Yeah, so I really love this. I love this profile. I love the fact that it's very engaging and it's easy to read. Pallavi or Hannah or Cynthia, you guys have like any suggestions or anything you want to like highlight that it's great from this profile?
I would say the cover looks really nice, really impactful. The colors really work well, and definitely to work on the changes you've mentioned, Stephanie. All the feedback, if you incorporate it, I'm sure it's going to be a really good profile.
Love it. Love it. Well, this is kind of like a quick rundown of our walkthrough with Lily's profile here on LinkedIn. Lily, if you have any questions or anyone else have any questions, let us know here in the comments. I think this is a great profile and a great example of what a profile should look like. So, let's see. Let me stop sharing my screen. Well, this is awesome. I love the fact that we were able to do all of this for job seekers. We went over 10 minutes, but it was worth it. I love the fact that we were able to do a whole LinkedIn profile review. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you, Pallavi. Thank you, Cynthia, for being with us up to here. Enjoy your vacations. Have fun. And if you're ever in New York, let me know. We'd love to catch up. We'd love to meet up. And yeah, thank you so much, everyone. And if you have any questions for everyone that is in the audience, let us know in the comments. We'll answer your questions. Cynthia will drop her YouTube channel here. If anyone else wants to share anything on the links on the comments, make sure to do that and connect with all the speakers. They're here for a reason. You know, they want to help. So feel free to send them a personalized connection request. And last but not least, thank you for supporting us. Make sure to check our website, which is brand new. We just launched it today and we're very excited about it. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. Have a great afternoon. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you, Stephanie. Bye.
Thank you so much.